What's going on, guys? Saiyan here, back with the third part to What If Kami Raised Piccolo. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Also, go follow my Instagram for behind the scenes stuff and early thumb releases. With that, let's get into the recap. In the last part, the Saiyan threat had appeared, but Tien, Piccolo, and Goku took care of it. Tien even went to train with King Kai, and Kami got stronger as well, actually helping against the Saiyans, killing Nappa. Vegeta was also killed by Tien, after he killed Chaozu. But now, they have to go to Piccolo and Kami's home world to wish him back. Let's pick up right there. After using the Dragon Balls to find Namek, Kami requests a ship from Bulma, and Tien mentions a gravity room for everyone to get stronger in that time. Remember, he did go train with King Kai. And with Kami's old ship and Goku's as well, alongside Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz' new ones, Bulma and Dr. Briefs get to work, and in short of a week are able to build it. Now, who goes? Well, for starters, Piccolo and Kami will definitely be going to see their home world, and Tien will of course go because they're going to revive Chaozu, his best friend. Goku is the last one to go since he doesn't want to miss out on getting stronger or go to a new planet. Sounds cool. Gohan can't this time around since Chi-Chi won't let him. He doesn't put up that much of a fight. He didn't even know Chaozu that well, and not that many people died. In the original series, the strand was Mr. Piccolo, and since Piccolo died, and Gohan kind of trained with him for a year, he wanted to go. But here, Chi-Chi doesn't let him, and Gohan doesn't put up that much of a fight against it either. But Krillin stays back with him. That's all good though. Now, they all board the ship, and as it takes off, it takes them about 10 days to get there. Well, why not 6, Saiyans? Well, even with all the materials they had, they built it as fast as they could. So it's not as fast as Goku's ship, but inside the ship, the gravity training is paying off. They're still starting at times 20, since the Room of Spirit and Time was times 10, and Kami, Piccolo, and Goku all went inside of it. Tien doesn't have to actually help them on that front, but that means they can gradually increase in gravity, and Goku being there doesn't have any mishap, because he doesn't accidentally turn it up to 100 times. He has 3 other people with them there, so they make sure that it never happens. As they gradually increase gravity, it allows them to keep up better. Having multiple people there is also very beneficial. They can train with each other and improve their techniques, alongside just get stronger. The ship reaches Namek and they arrive, already sensing huge power levels, one massively surpassing all others. So let's talk their power levels. Goku's initial boost was 9 times while training alone and in 6 days. Here, they have 10 days and multiple people. The increase would be about 12 times. Piccolo stays the strongest at 108,000. Tien and Goku are both 102,000. Goku received a Zenkai, and it put him at the same base power as Tien, except Tien still has a Kaioken, and can now push it up to as far as times 10 with some strain. Kami is underestimated by them, but he actually gets much stronger, and gets a higher boost than 12 times, and that's the same one everyone has currently, although he is still the weakest, but only trailing slightly behind at 100,000. Everyone arrive and split off with 2 radars. Piccolo and Kami go to a nearby village, which is near the ship, while Tien and Goku head to a one further out. Tien and Goku arrive and the villagers are getting ready to fight, but they say they come in peace and are only here to revive one of their fallen comrades. The Namekians calm down, explaining they thought these guys were more of Frieza's men. Goku and Tien are confused, but the Namekians explain and give the Dragon Ball to the two. They then fly away and run into Frieza's soldier, capturing Namekians. Goku and Tien both take out soldiers with ease, and they follow by carrying the Namek back over to the village. They are still completely confused at what's happening here, but it makes a lot more sense now. The huge power levels on the ship and multiple more, some good, some evil. They're then directed towards Guru's place by the elder at the village. On the other side of Namek, Piccolo and Kami run into the village Frieza is at. Dodoria steps up and the Namekians warriors stand no chance. That's when both Kami and Piccolo rush in. Piccolo using a solar flare to blind everybody there. Kami jumps in and with an explosive wave obliterates Dodoria. He then kicks Frieza out of his chair and flying further back, followed by grabbing Mori, Dende, and Cargo, and the Dragon Ball that they had. Mori thanks the two, and then directs them towards Guru's place. They arrive the same time that the other two do. They meet, and both are very confused at what's happening here. They enter the building after being told by Muri to do so. Inside, they meet Guru, who reads everybody's minds and gives them the Dragon Ball. But that's not all he does. He unlocks everyone's potential. This increases everyone's power again. But back to the village, Frieza is enraged. He tells Zarbon to go after the group and get the Dragon Balls. Zarbon does so, and at the same time, they all split up again and go different directions to the remaining 4 Dragon Balls. Zarbon runs into Piccolo, who remembers that he was at the village, and he tries to fight, but Zarbon stands no chance. Even after using his final form, Zarbon is easily killed. Piccolo also notices the scouter that Zarbon was wearing. It gives a signal from a ship. He wonders if that's where the Dragon Balls are. But Goku and Kami succeed in finding their separate Dragon Balls, and follow by meeting at Guru's place. The last two Dragon Balls are both at Frieza's ship. That's a problem. Tien and Piccolo meet up outside and have to come up with a plan. Piccolo knows that he blinded Frieza before attacking, so he doesn't know what he looks like. Or it's just because every Namekian looks almost the same. Just had to get that out of the way. But Piccolo has a plan. He uses his clothes beam on two rocks, turning them both into Dragon Balls. Tien asks what he's planning, and he thinks that Piccolo is crazy. Piccolo's plan is to go inside and convince Frieza that he brought these Dragon Balls for him, and then Tien creating a distraction, in which Piccolo grabs the real Dragon Balls and runs out. Tien still thinks this is a bit of a weird plan, but he lets it slide because he doesn't have anything better. He knows Frieza is mad powerful, and given the right opportunity, he could overpower them. So they execute the plan. Piccolo enters the ship and is stopped by a few soldiers, but he shouts to Frieza saying he brought Dragon Balls for him. Frieza is intrigued but confused. Why would a Namekian bring him Dragon Balls? Piccolo explains that he didn't want to die, so he took out his village and brought these. Frieza runs with this, and uses his scouter to check Piccolo's power level. Even while suppressed, Piccolo's power level is at 50,000, after getting his potential unlocked. And Frieza asks Piccolo to join his elite force as a gift for bringing these Dragon Balls. Piccolo goes along with this, and he telepathically communicates with Tien, telling him to do it. Tien powers up into Kaioken, and starts to shoot blasts all over the ship, and a few through the glass that create a smoke screen. Piccolo goes around Frieza and lays his own ki blast on the ground to slow Frieza down. He goes into the main room and finds the Dragon Ball. He throws the two out, but Frieza enters the room. He goes to use a solar flare, but it doesn't work. Frieza grabs his arm. Although after getting his potential unlocked, Piccolo is stronger than Frieza's first form. He's able to land a kick to him, sending him crashing through the ship. Piccolo then follows by grabbing the Dragon Balls, throwing him out, running out of the ship, grabbing Tien, and trying to escape to Guru's place. But just as they do, they see 5 powers appear. 5 ships are in the air. The two blast the ships, killing everybody inside. Frieza had called in the Ginyu Force, but the two had just dealt with them that easily. He is mad. Frieza follows the two all the way back to Guru's ship, where Nail is told to take Kami and grant the wish. But Frieza gets there. Although he's met by Goku, Tien, and Piccolo, he jumps into his third form, but they all are able to fight him still. Even though their base powers aren't matching up to Frieza, their teamwork, just like they did with Raditz, is able to match up to him. Frieza then powers up into his final form, and now is giving them a real fight. A real challenge. But same time, Piranga is summoned. Nail makes a wish, but Frieza shouts his wish as well, thinking he had now became immortal, and so did the others. But Nail telepathically communicates with everybody, saying that the Namekian dragon only understands the Namekian language, and to state their other wishes. They don't really have any, but they wish back all the Namekians. But then Nail notices Guru's life fading, as Frieza continues to beat down on Goku, Tien, and Piccolo. Guru tells Kami to enter the room. As he puts his hand out, he tells Kami that his life is about to be over, but he wants himself to live inside of Kami as a fellow guardian, asking Kami to accept this. Kami does so, and Guru puts his hand on Kami, fusing into him. This gives Kami a huge boost in power, about 15 times. This pushes Kami up to 10 million, and he joins the fight against Frieza. Frieza is starting to get mad now. He thinks he's immortal, so he doesn't bother to power up any further, but that's a mistake, because Kami rushes in and is able to surprise him. When Frieza realizes he's in healing, he curses the world and puts up an energy barrier, now mad. Actually, absolutely pissed at everything that's happening. Everybody keeps getting stronger and attacking him, and he doesn't even get his wish, and now the stupid dragon is gone. He powers up into 100%, and then Kami is about to be nearly killed when Frieza uses a Destructo Disc, but Piccolo saves him, jumping in front of Kami, taking the hit. But Piccolo isn't fully dead either. He had fused with Nail, since Nail and he alone weren't doing much for the fight, and Nail was inspired by what Guru did. This put Piccolo at 2 million power level, but that's not it. It still wasn't enough. The last strand is Piccolo looking at Kami, and Kami back. They know what to do. Kami puts his hand on Piccolo, as the two then fuse. The ultimate fusion is born. Kami, Piccolo, Guru, Nail. Piccolo is the creation, and he is mad powerful. Now, I can't exactly give an exact power boost for this, but combining both Kami and Guru's fusion plus Piccolo and Nail's fusion puts them about 12 million, and multiply that by 30 times as a lowball boost for the 4-way fusion, skyrocketing Piccolo in power up to 360 million. Now I know some of you guys might be thinking this is a huge power boost and I'm highballing it, like highballing it. But in the original series, Nail and Piccolo's fusion was about a 10 times increase, and Kami and Piccolo's fusion was far greater than that. If anything, this should be around a 50 times boost. But power scaling aside, this is more than enough to fight Frieza. The ultimate Namekian not only takes on and overpowers Frieza, but kills him too. Frieza tries to blow up the planet, but it's countered by a God Special Beam Cannon, and it goes through him, killing the tyrant. Piccolo stands victor, and all the Namekians praise him. Afterwards, Mori takes Guru's place as Guardian and creates a new set of Dragon Balls, teleporting everyone off Namek and back to Earth, also using the Dragon Balls to hide Namek from future invaders. But what happens with Piccolo? Well, I didn't let them take Dende for good reason. Piccolo is now half Dragon Clan and half Warrior Clan. With the knowledge of Guru and Kami, theoretically he can make Dragon Balls. Emphasize on theoretically. The combined experience from Guru and Kami about the Dragon Balls should pass on to Piccolo, and he should be able to do this. Piccolo takes his rightful role as a guardian of Earth, and finally earns the full trust of Tien and the others. He creates a new set of Dragon Balls, ones that are far more powerful than any other before them, with the exception of the Super Dragon Balls. This version can grant 3 wishes and can revive multiple people with 1 wish. Following this, everyone trains up further, more and more, and now they're getting much stronger, and they're gonna need this training, as a future threat lurks in the shadows. King Cold has noticed his son's death. He wasn't able to find Namek, but he knows that a Namekian had killed his son. He had tracked one down. Earth it is. But that's where we're leaving things off for right now. So what did you guys think about this part? Did you like how Piccolo became the ultimate Namekian and was able to make his own Dragon Balls? Or do you think that was a bit controversial, or that just wasn't a great idea? Leave any thoughts and suggestions down in the comments. I'll make sure to respond. But you need to make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be part of the Super Saiyan 4s. It's free and you can always change your mind later. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.